Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos de vuelta a Juguemos a Tales of Rise. Estamos llegando a la pelea, creo que sí, final con Volgren en Garant Haros. La última core, derrotamos a un monstruo doble y básicamente estamos antes de la entrada. Entonces me imagino que es la pelea y vamos a avanzar una parte de historia importante.
Something feels odd here.
Vamos a ver.
Be on your guard.
Vamos a recuperarnos y vemos qué nos depara.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Volgren treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Volgren le puso
Without question.
Y esta Xion, algo pasa con Xion. Creo que debe haber cambiado porque este hombre lo tiene ataques de fuego. Sí, creo que es más conveniente poner aquí. Vamos a ver acá. Ya le puse el ataque de fuego, ¿no? Ajá, aquí está, Inferno Punch. Ajá. Asumimos que no debería de usar de agua. Glacio. Asumo porque no sé. También vamos a quitar estos por si las dudas. Estoy asumiendo, porque no tengo la menor idea si funciona así. Entonces... Ajá. Ok. Alright. Es hora. Vamos a ver entonces. Tengo miedo. Volgren era, ¿no? No, Volgren. Puse Volgren en el título.
For you, Volgren.
Volgren.
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Obvio. Es una prueba de que soy una percha.
Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions.
Agua. No hielo, ¿no?
Everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you. What the hell passes with Samaria? A lonely watery grave is all the best you shall ever. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time?
Obvio.
I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power brings upon you. I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volgren, and free those you've enslaved! Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas. Well, I look forward to disappointing you. No! In a bind? You're mine! Talon Hurricane! Dragon Swarm! Inferno Punch!
Leave the charges to me!
Die! Shine! Radiant Ray! Force of regeneration! Let us take this and see what I can do! He who prepares
Dragon
Siempre tienen esto de que uno pelea contra ellos y después de un combo ya no los puedes bloquear. Y tienes que...
You can draw his attention. I'll pin him down.
Ya le estoy haciendo cero. Oh, como perro. Ah, por eso son los ceros.
He's over. Let's go. I'll face you. Dragon begin. Dragon shell. They smite today. In a bind. Here I come. Eat this.
Lightning ready!
Uf, 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 uf. No, 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 no.
I'm ready. In an instant. Is that it?
What's he planning?
Oh,
This looks bad. We've got to stop him.
no, 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 no. Ayúdenme. Will.
Now, are you ready to
Estamos
entertain?
muertos.
Don't do it. Eyes on the ground. Here it comes.
Don't take your attention off him either!
Here's a healing arc.
In a bind. Take this. Sword Rain Alpha. Talon Hurricane. Radiant Light. Full crop regeneration.
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
I'm on. I'll end you.
No, 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 ven.
Here, let me have it. First aid.
Smash you.
Back into the fray. Searing
Talon Hurricane. Sword Rain Alpha.
Flare tornado. Eat dirt.
Not today. Megasonic Thrust.
Just getting
Dragon Swarm.
Lunar corruption.
Sword Rain Alpha.
We'll soon see about that. This one's mine.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Se me hace muy...
Try harder. Flaming sight of yours to be let free.
Here goes!
Just like that. Bathed in blood.
Armor won't save you!
Healing circle!
Megasonic Thrust. Dragon Swarm.
Otra vez.
This is enjoyable. Negative gate. Eat this. Kid Swarm.
Ah, sabía que la vez.
They smite with take this. Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
It's in the sky, it's mine!
Try harder. Take this. Eat this. None. That This is over.
In a bind?
Glimmer Dragon!
Mega Ray!
Eagle
Ready!
Assault!
Annihilate!
Ignite!
Eagle Fire!
Sword Rain Alpha! I'll smash you!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Tiger Blade!
Ahora, no lo sé tan complicado.
Got him!
Debe tener una segunda fase, alguna cosa así. ¿El ojo? Igual que él.
It's all over. Volrun.
Algo está. Algo.
Put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now!
Ajajaja, no se puede, alguna tontería.
You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
Esas caras me molestan en eso. Ah. Puede ser no lo sentí tan complicado, entonces me imagino que hay una segunda fase o algo.
No, that's... How can this be? If Alvin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volrun has that crest as well?
Algo diferente.
And if Volrun's the sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
Para darle más
After
energía.
everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Les dije.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you?
Maldita
How
sea.
sweet your ignorance must be. You resent how being your own sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, but your grandest sin was unfailing strength.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is weak. The power to care only for domination.
We never asked you to rule. No one did.
What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
¡No!
Couldn't make it in time. From beyond that continue your throne power.
Se me acabaron.
Incantation ruined. Anything in order. Let me free you of your power.
It's over.
¡Ay, Dios! Vamos a empezar.
Here, let me help.
Try harder.
This one's mine.
Try harder. For my turn.
Here, let me help.
Denied.
It's on.
Rip and tear. Burn it
Searing
out.
flame!
Everything.
Así se necesita. Eso, ¿eh? Porque se...
In a bind. I'll finish you here and now. Now I'm real mad. My turn. I can carve through armor.
Here I come.
Healing circle!
Rotating pile driver.
Mega ray!
I'm just getting enough.
No, es que ese ataque.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon sword!
Lay beside me. Yours.
You let me
¡Uf! Otra vez.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Ítems.
I could do this all day. Resonate with the
This one's mine.
Denied! Air pressure! Unleash lightning! You're mine! Take this! All shall bow! Not today! In a bind? Eagle fly! I gotta bring that deity! Armor won't save you! Pile driver! I'll destroy you! What's this?
No manches.
Here, coward! Dragon swarm! Unleash lightning! I've let you all down. You pay for that!
Y les dije que estaba.
Dragon swarm!
Here goes. Take this. There.
Wrecking worm! No!
Everyone together!
I'll shoot him down.
Far enough!
I owe you one.
Down.
Dragon swarm! I'm on it! Whirling smash! Now! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cycle.
No further! I'll tear you apart! Dragon swarm! Kneel before your sovereign! Eat this! Burn in hell! Here! Your life will end here! This sword is about to attack! We need to stop him! Imitating pile driver! Here! Shattering his fire! Prove something! All others shall be vanished!
No.
Try harder! Now! My turn! Try harder! Now!
No manches.
Be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this?
Negative state. Radiant, look here!
Take this! Dragon swarm! In a bind? Eagle fly!
I can handle it! Far enough!
Healing circle!
You picked the wrong fight, Benny! Sword Rain Alpha! I really try harder! Nonsense! You're mine! It's over!
Back into the fray!
Dragon swarm! I'll tear you apart! Shine! Radiant light! Try harder! Nonsense! Take this! Can't get out of this! Dragon Sonic Thrust! Sword Rain Alpha!
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm! Shine! Radiant light! Sword Rain Alpha! Attack time! Die already! Mirage! Resonate with the astral arts!
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Dragon Swarm!
Far enough!
I shall be the ruler of all things! Burn! Sword Rain Alpha! Eat this! You're mine! You're finished! Glitter Dragon! Take this! No further! I'll tell you right now! Freaking does it! Here I come! That's enough! Kneel before your sovereign!
Here goes!
Here it win!
It's over!
You're taken and here! Take this!
In the
Dragon
giant
Sonic
line!
Thrust! Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Sword Rain Alpha! I am proof of it! All others shall be vanished! Take it! Elusive deity! Dragon
Flame of fury!
I'm on it! You picked the wrong run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Flame Sonic. Mis ojos. Estuvo un poco más difícil, pero no tan difícil. Pero tiene una tercera fase que ya está. ¿Por qué no usa la espada de fuego? Bien anime, está chido. Mayes, Mayes.
What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing.
What next?
Ahí.
Is it over?
Yeah,
Ya tienen
I think
todas.
so.
¿Qué va a pasar? Va a salir un mal. ¿Qué? Ahí está.
There. We finally collected all of the master cores.
Son 4.
So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the master cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
¿Qué le pasó?
So, now we put Xian's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her
No
thorns.
puede porque la tienen adentro de su cuerpo. Ah, ahí están. Yo dije, falta.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Era la que estaba ahí con él, ¿no?
Xian, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The master cores!
Is that darkness? A dark master core?
Son todos los elementos.
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma.
Ah, sí, sí.
It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 canon elements.
Vamos. Entonces la pregunta es qué es.
She disappeared?
Y ya se llevó la energía de
What
todos,
just
¿no?
happened?
Is it over?
No.
No.
It's only just begun.
Ese es el ENG, ¿no? El satélite. Y el planeta al revés, Reina.
いつも君と待ち続けた季節は何も言わず
Lo seguro te va a marcar copyright. Pero bueno, vale la pena.
雨はこの街に降り注ぐ少しの
Ese era un nuevo intro, seguramente. No quisiera, no quisiera. Hola. Tondoja. What the fuck? Una nave. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Reni? Es otro intro, es un segundo intro. Sí, vamos a ir a René o a Lenny o a Moses. Las dos. Están ahí juntas. Liberator of Dana.
A month has passed.
Mes.
For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of the Legion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volgren's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep
No
fighting.
salió. Sí estaba, ¿no?
I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing
Sí
out
sonaba
there.
como lejos.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
Oh.
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim. but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Xion for me?
No, por supuesto podemos ir a hablar con ella.
Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
All of us survive.
Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see. She's up there.
Sí, lo vamos a... Suponemos que vamos para arriba. Creo que está cerrado, había columnas de agua. Allá fue donde nos voló, ¿no? Sí.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori.
No,
Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
seguro. No estoy seguro si así
Why
funciona.
did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Es complicado.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Xion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Hacemos que está preocupada. Ya me puedo transportar. Solo hay que... Me imagino que es relevante, por algo salían de ahí. No entiendo. Aquí es donde...
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volgren. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volgren's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final
Era la
master
Nauri,
form.
la de rojo. Pero
Were
salieron
either
varias.
of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
También Adriano
What about
que
Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was... different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. And Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
Lo que estoy pensando.
And the sword
Sacó
is
toda la
safe
energía,
inside of
¿no?
me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves
Se llevó
over.
toda la energía que
You can say
capturaron
that
los
again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
otra vez.
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Están ahí.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, God.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alvin, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with it.
Sigue
What is it
teniendo hambre.
exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to
I
mean?
haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
Extraño.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know.
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Es payasita, Vamos a ver esto.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately, it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelea, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volgren's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volgren's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's denizens. Without them, making Pelea half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelea are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point, You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
Que soy por ese
What?
lado.
Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found.
Sí.
When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Bueno, pues vamos a terminar aquí la transmisión. Estuvo bastante completo. Vamos a ver qué más. Nos vemos después. Hasta luego.